Welcome you back to BLACKSITE tonight. We're going to talk about Little Boosie canceling T.I. for snitching on his cousin. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Little Boosie goes on Vlad TV and goes off on T.I. and basically cancels him for snitching on his cousin. He also canceled the collaboration album that they had done together, basically saying he will never work with a snitch like T.I. T.I. said he snitched on his cousin when he was 17 and his cousin was 18, so he wouldn't receive any jail time. And Little Boosie was shocked by what he heard, because he said he received text messages all night long from people talking about this man snitching on his cousin. And that goes back to his federal government case. And this will be more ammunition against T.I. because so many people said that he had to snitch or become a government asset to get off that gun charge, because this man had so many guns, and plus he had silencers, and people were saying, how did he get off with so little time of probation? You usually do 10-15 years for having that many weapons, but T.I. walked free. So now everyone, since he said he snitched on his cousin, was once a snitch, always a snitch, that T.I. may have done that, became a government asset. See, you got to understand, these guys will become a government asset. They will be protected. They will do what the government tells them to do. They will get into organizations. They will start speaking another language that the government wants them to speak. We see that T.I. now is an activist. Is he truly an activist, or is he a government activist? See, by disclosing that he snitched on his cousin, a family member, that would say if he was snitched on a family member, who wouldn't he snitch on? Who wouldn't he not protect? And he was able to walk the streets of America with very little or no time. So Little Boosie, I'm talking about the guy, went off on Vlad TV. He gave T.I. that work. I can hear 50 Cent going off. I can hear so many other rappers going off on T.I. and not trusting him, not wanting to work with him. It's seldom that you see, when two men collaborate on an album, that one partner is willing to throw all that work away just because another one snitched. That shows you that Little Boosie is standing by his word that he doesn't work with snitches, and that he'll never work with the snitch. So I want to see what T.I. has to say after this uproar about him being a snitch. I have always thought that he was working with the government, just like Jay Prince, just like so many others, because you can't walk the streets of America and say and do the things you have done, and the government not pull you in and hit you with a serious charge. He was hit with a serious charge, but he got little or no time. That doesn't make any sense. And making Crime Stopper videos is not a payback that the government wants. They want a hell of a lot more for what he got caught with those guns and them silencers. So Little Boosie and so many others put one and one together and got two, and basically saying this guy's a full-blown snitch or a government asset. And we don't know who in the rap game is a government asset. These guys will do anything for money, status, for the simple fact this is what they really want. And the government will give it to you as long as you give us names, as long as you give us information. And I think that's what T.I. probably has been doing over a decade. Lil Boosie probably said, hey man, I'm shocked that I was even around this guy. This guy could have been getting information on me and had me put up on federal government charges. Because how do you get away with a case with very little or no time when the federal government has a 98% conviction rate? How does that happen? So he basically, with his conscious move by putting this out there, basically he wanted to see how people would react. Well, you see how they reacted. They reacted with disgust because you didn't do this to a drug dealer or someone like that. You did it to your own cousin. And if you do it, like I said earlier, to your own cousin, who else didn't you do it to? T.I. This could be the end of T.I. I'm not saying it's going to be the end of him in Hollywood or something of that nature. But right now, it's the end to him in the rap game. And I'm telling you, a lot of these rappers ain't going to work with him, don't want to be seen with him. You seen what happened with Gunna when he went to the mall in Atlanta and was basically booed and chased out of the mall. And that's what's going to happen to T.I. They going to see him as a brother who can't be trusted. You shouldn't be around him because what he has done to his own family member. And basically he spoke out about it because he's dead. Man, I ain't got no respect for T.I. and many of you don't. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video. And make sure you leave some comment in the comment section. I would love to hear what you have to say about this controversial video and this submission by T.I. that he snitched on his cousin.